What's good? It's Damien here. Welcome back to my channel. We like to talk about self-improvement and finance-related things. But today, we're talking about my plan to become a millionaire in 2 or 3 years, or just a young millionaire in general. Because I want to put a timeline on it, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm sure you've seen a lot of things on any social media really already about how everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to be a millionaire. Everyone's like, oh, I have to be rich because I have expensive taste and my spending habits and yada, yada, yada. Everyone wants to be rich, but no one has a plan for it. And they say failure to plan is planning to fail. And we don't like failing. Well, in moderation, we can fail, but we're trying to go all the way. So I'm gonna lay it all down for you. The way I see it, there's two types of millionaires. One is like the cash flow millionaire, and two is the asset millionaire. For a cash flow millionaire, it's exactly how it sounds. I mean, long story short, you're a baller. You obviously have over $1 million in a bank account or like spread out over several bank accounts. I don't know how it works because I'm not one of those. But you're very liquid and you could basically do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. It's just like, you just got money to spare, And then with the asset millionaire, it's like everything accumulated. So like your businesses, if you have properties, just like everything in general is worth millions of dollars. Like if you were to sell it, you'd be a cash flow millionaire, essentially. And you see, I'm not making enough money at the moment or have enough investments to be a cash flow millionaire in less than 2 or 3 years. Well, I don't know, God willing, we'll see. But as of right now, that's not really in the plan to just like somehow start something that's just gonna just erupt in money everywhere. So if you can't tell already, I don't plan on being a cash flow millionaire in the next 2 or 3 years. So there's only one other option there, and that's the asset millionaire. I've talked a little bit about this in my other video in buying versus renting. If you haven't seen that, you should watch that right after this. Or you can watch it right now, it'll be in the cards. Yeah, but essentially my plan to become a young millionaire is with assets. And the specific assets I'm talking about is rental properties. Now, this is gonna be a little sus because it's not perfect. But, so the plan here is with my sister, we wanted to have a decent amount of rental properties. And quick maths, if it was at least for one person, if you had like 3 or 4 houses that were around 300, let's say like 350K each, boom, you're a millionaire. That's it, end of the video, bye. So here's the plan. We buy the first property at like 5% down, and then when that starts generating income from renters and stuff, we save that money to put towards the next property, while on top of that, we're going to be saving individually to put into the second property also. So now, after you buy the second property, both of those properties' incomes are saving towards the third property for like the 5%, 15, whatever percent down. And then on top of that, also, we're both saving a little bit less this time because we have the second property to put towards the third property. So, that rinse and repeat cycle until we get to 6 whatever properties. Then in a couple of years, we'll be millionaires. But that's in a perfect world, and we do not live in one. So we know that's not gonna work exactly, because I would wish that it would work within like a year and a half if you just kept like flowing. But of course, there's gonna be new owners of these kind of things. We're gonna have a lot of things that we need to learn and such. But that's why we have it over 2 or 3 years instead of 1 year, 1 year and a half. Even 2 or 3 years might be short. I don't know. We'll see when we get into it. But in general, that is sort of the plan. That's my strategy specifically for having a net worth over $1 million within 2 or 3 years at a young millennial age. But obviously, like, other things play into it, like your business and such. Like, I have a production business, so that's gonna make it a little bit easier. I mean, it's not like anything massive right now, so it's not gonna add like a couple $100,000 to that. But hopefully in the future, you never know. But hey, if you're actually serious about being some type of millionaire, I hope this video gave you some insight into like different ways you can go about it, because obviously everyone wants to be the big baller that has a bank account over millions and millions of dollars, but it's not the only way you can get to that. Like, you can do it this way and then eventually work your way up to the millions of dollars in your bank account, or you can just like sell out all your properties and just live off of that. But there's levels to this, you know. And even if you did just blow up to $2 or $3 million in the next 2 or 3 years, if you don't know how to handle your money anyway right now, it's not really going to be useful for you anyway. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. We're signing out.